The Cyber Archive. From world record holding men with weird bodies to men with massive giant biceps, here are 15 men you won't believe actually exist. Number 15. Lucky Diamond Rich. Born in New Zealand, Lucky Rich is the world's most tattooed person. He has a single continuous tattoo that covers his entire body, including the insides of his eyelids, mouth, ears and foreskin. His tattoos have taken over 1,000 hours to ink and have been worked on by hundreds of tattoo artists. Lucky Rich currently holds the Guinness World Record for having 100% of his outer skin tattooed. Number 14. Rolf Buchholz. With almost 500 piercings over his body, 278 piercings around his genitals and 2 horns implanted into his head, Rolf Buchholz is officially the most pierced man in the world. In 2014, he appeared on the news for being refused entry into Dubai. He was travelling there to appear at a circus-themed venue, but immigration wouldn't let him into the Islamic city because they were concerned that he practiced black magic. Number 13. Melvin Boothe. Born in Pontiac, Michigan, Melvin passed away in 2009, but he still holds the official Guinness World Record for the longest fingernails on a pair of male hands. The combined length of his nails was 9.85 meters, or just over 32 feet. Handy if you have an itchy back, I guess. Here he is with Lee Redmond, who used to be listed for the longest nails until she broke them in a car crash. Number 12. Dede Koswara. This man from Indonesia is nicknamed Tree Man. He suffers from an extremely rare disease called epidermodysplasia verruciformis. His body is covered in hard warts and horns that resemble tree bark and roots. In 2008, Dede had surgery to remove 95% of the warts from his body, which weighed 6 kilograms or 13 pounds. However, they quickly returned, and if he wishes to remain wart-free, he'd need at least 2 surgeries a year to keep them at bay. Number 11. Francisco Domingo Joaquim. Also known as Angolan Jaw of Ore. He has the widest mouth in the world, measuring 6.69 inches or 17 centimeters. He was discovered by the Guinness Book of World Records when researchers found him on YouTube, showing off his talents by stuffing Coke cans, saucers and beer bottles into his mouth. Number 10. Nick Stoeberl. 24-year-old Nick from California entered the Guinness World Records in 2015 for having the world's longest tongue. His tongue measures a staggering 10.1 centimeters or 3.97 inches from its tip to his top lip. Not only can he lick his nose, but he can also lick his own elbow. Try it, it's quite difficult to lick your own elbow. He says the only downside of having a famous tongue is that he has to spend ages brushing it in the morning. Number 9. Byron Schlenker. Yes, another stupid world record involving a mouth, this time the widest tongue in the world. Byron's tongue is a whopping 8.6 centimeters across, that's about 3.4 inches, the same width as a beer mat, or 2 centimeters wider than an iPhone 6. After discovering his daughter shared his talent, they contacted Guinness World Records, and now they both hold the record for the widest tongue, male and female. Number 8. Daniel Browning Smith, also known as the Rubberboy. He's an American contortionist, actor and television host. Also, he happens to hold 7 world records for his flexibility, including the fastest time squeezing through a tennis racket and a toilet seat. Before you try it yourself though, he does have a rare medical condition called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which causes extreme elasticity of joints and skin. Number 7. Garry Turner. Another person that suffers from Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which has caused Gary's skin to be extremely loose and stretchy. He has plenty of tricks up his loose sleeve, like being able to turn his belly skin into a table that can hold 3 pints of beer. Holding the world record for the stretchiest skin, Garry used to perform at the Circus of Horrors, but now works at the Royal Family of Strange People in London. Number 6. Patrick Deuel. An American man from Nebraska who is known for being one of the heaviest people in the world. Patrick, a former restaurant manager, at one point hadn't left his house or even his bed for 7 years. He's 170 centimeters tall or 5 foot 7 inches and used to weigh 76.5 stone or 486 kilograms. He was so enormous that medics needed to have his bedroom wall cut out to extract him from his home. He's since managed to lose a massive 41.5 stone but is still overweight at 35 stone. Number 5. Chandra Bahadur Dangi. This primordial dwarf was the smallest man in the world until his recent death at the age of 75 on the 3rd of September 2015. He measured 54.6 centimeters or 1 foot 9.5 inches. Having never left his village in Nepal, after being discovered by the Guinness World Records, he travelled the world and even met Jyoti Amge, who is the smallest woman in the world and also the next man on this list. Number 4. Sultan Kosen, the tallest man in the world. Sultan Kosen is a Turkish farmer that measures 251 centimeters or 8 foot 2.75 inches tall. His growth resulted from a tumour affecting his pituitary gland. He's so tall that he has to use crutches to walk. He says the disadvantages of being so tall are not being able to find clothes that fit or being able to fit into a normal size car. Kosen lives with his parents and helps out at home by being able to easily change light bulbs and hang curtains. Number 3. Paul Karason. This real-life Papa Smurf shot to fame several years ago after his skin permanently changed colour. His blue skin was the result of using a silver compound for more than a decade to treat a bad case of dermatitis. As the silver collects in the skin and organs, it doesn't dissipate, leaving a dark blue colour. Unfortunately, Paul Karason passed away from a heart attack in September 2013. Number 2. Zhenhuan. This man from China is the world's hairiest man. His hair covers 96% of his body and is the result of a rare hormone imbalance. He starred in a number of films, but when he attempted to land the lead role of the Monkey King, the director decided he wasn't attractive enough. Zhenhuan has since decided to have surgery to remove some of the hair and plastic surgery to make himself look more like a pretty monkey. Number 1. Arlindo de Souza. This real-life Popeye doesn't eat much spinach, instead he injects himself with a potentially lethal cocktail of oil and alcohol to grow fake biceps. The concoction Mr. de Souza injects mainly contains mineral oil similar to baby oil, and the alcohol acts as an anaesthetic. Nicknamed the Mountain in his hometown in Brazil, his biceps measure a massive 29 inches in circumference, which is about 74 centimeters. And that's it for this Weird Man Countdown. As always, thanks for watching.